And in this video, I'm going to be talking about olfaction and its relation to the combinatorial code. Before we get into the actual logistics regarding the combinatorial code, we first have to understand the idea of the shape theory. So with this idea of the shape theory, we have many odorants, and these odorants are molecules or chemicals, and they have different shapes. And when these odorants have different shapes, they are able to specifically bind to certain olfactory receptors on the olfactory receptor neurons. So with this understanding of the shape theory, now we could go into the combinatorial code. So if we look at the picture, it's almost a matrices where we see that different molecules have different alignments to what receptors that they bind to. So as said, the olfactory coding seems to follow a combinatorial code. Structural elements of odorant molecules interact with different olfactory receptors. And here's the key. Each odorant molecule is therefore coded by some combination of receptor activation. So different molecules will lead to different activation of different receptors on the in the olfactory receptor neurons. Now, with this understanding, what does this coding mean for discriminating different odors in our everyday lives? So let's say we were to have a plate, and this plate had bacon on it and eggs on it. Would you be able to discriminate the different smells with the bacon and the eggs? So the thing is, you actually cannot discriminate or distinguish so many variety of smells at once, as it takes a certain level of cognitive ability to be able to process all of these smells. Now, let's say we were to mash everything together and mix it into a bowl. So we'd have the eggs and the bacon all smashed together, and maybe like we throw in cereal or something. Regardless, it doesn't matter. Now, would we be able to smell specifically each distinct odor? So would we be able to smell each distinct bacon and the eggs separately? And the answer to that is no. And this is due to the fact that single odors are not detectable in the mixtures. And this is also known as the idea of synthetic scents. And again, we see that the mix of odors are not distinguishable from single odors. So you cannot smell differences with a mix of odors with that single odor, as it all kind of smells like a similar matter. It's almost like a combination of everything combined into that one smell, into that one bowl. So this is just a general overview of the idea of the combinatorial code in olfaction and how it affects our everyday lives and our olfaction with foods and a variety of smells. Thank you.